she finally brings it up. She was like, man, I never responded back to you because I thought like you was recycling poems, like you just had this somewhere stashed or you stole it from somewhere.
What the hell did you just say?
Welcome back, Motivation Nation. It's your host, Gordon. Listen, we're going to get right off into this. We're not going to waste no time. This guy said that basically he has a question. He wants us to weigh in on it. And we're going to do just that, okay? All right, so with no further ado, let's jump off into it.
Let me know if I'm tripping.
Okay.
So I'm in Vegas. I'm sitting at the bar, right? This girl walks in and she smells amazing. To top it all off, she also looked good. I start complimenting her how good she smells and how good she looks. We having all this little small talk, laughing. We exchange information. We continue the conversation. We in Vegas, but we both live in LA, and she models, she travels back and forth and all that. So in this conversation, we talking about what we into, what we like, and I was telling her how much I like to write and do photography and video and stuff like that. And she was like, write me something. Let me see what you got. I personalized a poem for her and I sent it. She ghosted me for damn near 2 months. For 2 months, this girl didn't say nothing to me. She's on Instagram posting, living her best life. I'm like, I got to a point, I'm just like, this really hurts me. You feel me? I was having a level of vulnerability and you completely like ghost me like that. And I'm like, you know what? It's cool. I'm going to shoot my shot again. So I shot my shot. Slid in her DMs. Like, I don't have a number. Slid in her DMs. She immediately hit me up. What are you doing? And then responds to the go back and reply and gave me like and hearted the poem. They ain't say nothing about it. I don't say nothing about it. She hearts it and then like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm at home chilling. So she comes over. We before she comes over, we go and spend, go on a date. We hanging out, and then she comes over. The vibes. It's like nothing happened.
Whoa, wait, hold on a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Switch hats for this one. Sounds to me like she may have monkey barred you, meaning that she was hanging on to you while she was dealing with someone else. And when you first reached out to her the first time, timing wasn't right. And when you reached back out to her the second time, now she's free. But the problem with all of this is she doesn't really take you all that serious and she doesn't really respect you in a way. So I don't see how this is going to go in a good direction for you because I don't really see the respect that she has for you there when you have personalized a poem to her and you got absolutely no response. But then she responds to you through social media. And if you know what she's doing, you're watching her page and she knows that you're watching her page if you're watching her stories on Instagram. So she knows that she has you in a way that's vulnerable and she's going to try to exploit that, I'm pretty sure. But let me let you finish. But when she didn't respond to something that you personalized, you shouldn't have gone back to her after that. It's time to move on. But let me see what happens next.
Like nothing happened. Then she finally brings it up. She was like, man, I never responded back to you because I thought like you was recycling poems, like you just had this somewhere stashed or you stole it from somewhere. I was like, damn, like that was very personal to me and you. Like, nah, like why would I do that? But
see, when that any excuse is a good one at that point. She was looking for any reason to not talk to you at that time because more than likely she was involved with someone else that she was far more interested in than you. So she just makes up this cockamamie story. That sounds like that's something that you had stashed that you sent to everybody. Yeah, right.
I blew it off because I was actually kind of hurt by it because you ghosted me for like 2 months. You could have just said something. You feel me? But now we're in a situation where we're just intimate, right? I don't really express myself too much on my romantic side. And she comes and goes as she please, right? I'm loving the aesthetics. I'm loving how it feels. But now she wants more. But I feel like after that moment of me being vulnerable with her, the way she responded, like I don't want to really cross that line because I'm already liking where I'm getting everything I want from you right now. So it's just like, well, I gotta be more vulnerable with you. And then I'm also scared to get in a relationship with you because then that gonna put me in a more vulnerable place. And I don't really like that part of you. You feel me? I don't like how you responded when I was being vulnerable. Am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping. So
Okay, so you guys are having nothing more than an intimate relationship. Well, I feel as though it's some part that's being left out as far as the intimacy because you're providing something probably more for her than just intimacy that you're not sharing with us, but that's okay. We're going to go with what you're saying right now. And she wants more from you. That's because whatever you guys are going through, her lifestyle is demanding more at this particular point. And if you're a person that she's being intimate with, and that's all that you guys' relationship is about, I'm pretty sure more than likely just she's intimate with another person or maybe several other people, and she's now trying to narrow this down to see who is going to fit into the box that she has painted for a man, and what and who's going to follow basically what her direction is. So at this particular point, it sounds to me like you have trust issues with her, um beyond the vulnerability. And so based on what you're saying, you know the individual that you're dealing with. You know the consistency of the person that you're dealing with. So you already know the answer to this question. You don't need us to answer it for you. Because just based on the 3-minute video that you just made, we all know that this ain't no woman that you can spend the rest of your life with or a woman that you can take seriously. You know it and I know it with the little bit of information that you've given me. And I know that there's more to this story that you're not telling me because you don't want to embarrass yourself on the internet. So I know that there's more to this story, and that's okay. But I can read between the lines. Oh, well, Gordon been at this a long time. So you're getting from her what you want, and she's getting from you what she wants. But now those wants are starting to turn into needs, and now she needs someone to be there to help provide, and now she needs you to step up. Otherwise, she's gonna step off. And honestly, that's probably going to be your best bet. Allow her to step off and go to the other people that she's actually currently dealing with, that you and I both know that she's dealing with. But if you already have that inkling that this ain't the right woman, then you're going to have to, and I get it, you're having a good time with the intimacy, and you really don't want to let that go because it's just too much fun for you. Like you said, the aesthetics. But hey, man, you got to go for what you need, not what you want. That's going to be fleeting, especially if you go any further with this lady and she's not what you want. That intimacy won't be fun anymore. It's only fun now because it comes and goes as you please. But once it's there all the time, it will become unbearable and you won't enjoy the intimacy anymore. But listen, that's my 2 cents. It's time for you guys to jump down in the comments and let me know what you guys think about this. What would be your suggestion for him since he asked the question? Put it down in the comments. Let me know. And we will talk again on the next video. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.